अस्सलामुअलैकुम एवरीवन। आज के स्ट्रीम का बाकायदा आगाज करते हैं बॉयज। ये हमारा चलो जी, कल हमारा एक मैच रहता था। सबसे पहले वही करते हैं। एक लास्ट मैच में रहता है। सबसे पहले ये वाला मैच करते हैं, उसके बाद आगे जाएंगे। ये फजूल टीम फिर आ गई। चलो जी, स्टार्ट करते हैं। ब्लू
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
skip करते हैं, मैच पे फोकस करते हैं। चलो,
So it's down to business here.
my boy.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Quick to recover this.
अब देमीर में भी बॉल करता है।
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
सही तरह कंट्रोल किया।
He's picked his way through. Can he finish?
यार, ये मैंने क्या कर दिया?
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
देमीर में इंटरसेप्शन भी थी।
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
देमीर में इंटरसेप्शन सही कर। देख सीढ़ियों से
Wriggles his way through. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. And Alexander-Arnold. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mbappe. And here's Mohamed Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe.
यार
It's
ये
a
मैं
decent
मैं कर क्या रहा
clearance.
हूँ समझ ही नहीं आई
Guerrero,
ओके नाइस
Akanji. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Now it's De Bruyne.
नाइस
It's anyone's ball now.
चलो कोई शूट तो
And that
लगी
has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Mbappe. Now it's Wirtz. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ball is over the line. He's had it taken off him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar ploughing. Neymar!
Oh nice
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Well, the clearance is short.
शूट मारेगा एग्जैक्ट
Demirbay.
बाय
And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp.
वो इंटरसेप्शन करेगा भी यानी
Now it's Mbappe.
ओके
And it's
ये नहीं
Neymar.
घुमाएगा
Neymar
तो
goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the follow-up. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
नाइस
Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Now Demirbay. And it's Van Dijk. That's headed upfield. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe!
बापे
Oh,
अभी तक
wonderful
पूरे गोल
effort
नहीं
all
गया
by
ये कौन सी
himself.
फजूल की गई
He almost benefited from some real
Yeah.
generosity. No wonder the keeper's going
मैं
nuts.
तारीफें करता हूँ
He's looking to set free a runner. Cross goes in there. Chance with a header.
फिर
Decent
स्टेगर ने यहाँ से ही
attempt,
सेव
but
किया
not quite good enough.
स्टेगर और एडिटर स्टेगर
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That has not gone well. Forward it goes. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
In with a header!
यार
He will be livid with himself.
ओ बापे आ रहा है बॉल हेड मार
Now it's Wirtz.
Weirds, one of the best dribblers.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Guerrero. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
नीमार की कल स्टैट्स पढ़ रहा था नीमार की गोल और असिस्ट रेशो उसकी पूरी कैरियर की 1.07 है तो मेसी और रोनाल्डो दोनों की और फिर लोग कहते हैं कि नीमार टचअप नहीं है और ये और
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run.
Hello.
He's played him through. Guerrero. And that's put paid to a promising move.
वेट्स घुमा वेट्स छोड़ना नहीं है वेट्स यार
So, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And the finish!
ने
Danger averted for now.
मेसी से
No, again
मेसी
there's
PSG
no
में
way
होता है मेसी से
through.
पूछते हैं कि वर्ल्ड क्लास प्लेयर्स के
Salah.
नाम बताओ मेसी नीमार और एम्बापे का नाम स्टार्ट पहला नाम मेसी नीमार
It's
का
a good foot in there.
नीमार एक वर्ल्ड
Well, it looked
क्लास
promising for a
बेशक
moment,
है
but it came to nothing.
आजकल के ये विनीसियस रोड्रिगो और रिचार्लिसन
Oh, just skips past his man.
ये नीमार की लेगेसी को क्रॉस नहीं करते
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
नीमार के पास अगर रोनाल्डो की वर्क की होती है गोल का यकीन मानो गोल
Forwards
मैं बता रहा हूं
with
दोनों को
intent.
सरपास कर लेगा
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
पार्टी वाला लड़का है ना मौज मस्ती वाला कैरियर पे उसने स्टार्ट में फोकस नहीं किया इसकी वजह से इंजरी ज्यादा हो गई
Mbappe.
इंजरी बड़ी
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice sequence of passes this.
तो
The ball's gone astray.
डेमिर में इतना अच्छा रिसेप्शन कर लेता है तुम लोग देखो खेड़ा
He welcomes it in.
डेमिर बैक
1-0 as we head towards the end. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, it's come loose. Cleared away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Good spot, he's seen the run.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more
Nice
chances
yaar,
can
nice
they
yaar.
realistically expect now?
नहीं तू प्लेयर है नहीं है भाई मेसी ने तारीफ की है मेसी ने आज तक किसी
Looking
और
for
player की
options
तारीफ
for movement. And he's in real chance!
यार
And he hits the net! Tying minutes, and we're all square again!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Swings it across. And the referee brings it to a close.
जीता हुआ मैच चल
Nothing to
रहा
separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
चलो बॉयज एक क्रेट ओपन करते हैं कौन सा बटन है यार चलो ये मैंने स्टार्ट कर तो दिया लेकिन पहले ये पैक ओपन करते थे क्या पता कोई अच्छा प्लेयर निकले चलो जी उम्मीद करते हैं कोई अच्छा प्लेयर इसको तो मैं जानता भी नहीं हूँ कि कौन चलो जो भी है मिल गया तो क्या करें इसको अपने गेम प्लेन में डालते हैं मुझे गेवी को निकालना पड़ेगा सबसे कम रेटिंग किसकी है जिस तरह मैंने सोचा था ये डिफेंसिव मिडफील्डर है और इसको हम अभी मैक्स करेंगे देखते कितने तक जाता है फ्रेड को भी जोड़ी एल्बा को भी करना पड़ेगा यार, जोड़ी एल्बा का लेवल भी बहुत कम। जोड़ी एल्बा की ऐसे मुझे इतनी खास जरूरत नहीं है। इधर गया अपना नया प्लेयर। ओके 92 है यार। देवीर बे भी 96 है। चलो इसी को रखते हैं। देवीर बे को थोड़ा सब्स्टिट्यूट में रहना। मुझे एक बात बताओ कि इसमें पता कैसे चलेगा। अरे ये ला लीगा का पहला मैच हमने स्टार्ट कर दिया। ला लीगा, वर्जिल वैन डाइक, मैनुअल अकेंजी, मार्केट ter Stegen आ गए बॉयज, आ गए सीजन। देमीर में क्यों लाइनअप में है? डी ब्रुयने नसीहत कर रहा है प्लेयर्स को। डी ब्रुयने
La alineación del Barcelona será el dorsal.
It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Now on impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination? I'm not so sure, but they'll give it a good try as always.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And already we're underway here.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Shit.
Out to the left it goes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through.
मेरे लाइनअप में चेंजेस किया। Oh shit.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
चेक करना पड़ेगा।
And here's Neymar. And he's right. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Akanji cuts out the pass.
Nice.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, yeah.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Game plan किस तरह check हुआ? Okay.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
So,
Fitz. Good, strong midfield running here.
यार नीमा ये
So it
interception
is still 0-0. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And they can counter here.
Neymar.
Neymar purring. It's Neymar!
Oh, nice.
And he has
घुमा
kept
जाते
it
उसके
out
बाद
somehow.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
nice. Dribble पे dribble किए जाते हैं.
Barcelona have their third corner. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fitz. And here's Neymar.
यार
The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Oh, what a ball! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Barcelona get their fourth corner. And the header! And that was very necessary. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, what can they come up with here? Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Oh यार ये तीन मारो बड़ा दिया ही जगह.
Sola. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And out to safety. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
पता है फुटबॉल इज सिंपल.
Neymar.
उसको कौन समझाए कि जो स्टेडियम में होता है उसको पता होता है कि सिंपल है कि नहीं.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
रिसेप्शन किया करो.
De Bruyne. Driving forward. Fitz. Neymar. That's gone loose.
No.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good spread.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's shifting through the gears here.
La Liga जीतनी पड़ेगी।
Picked out brilliantly. Well, not the worst.
Oh shit.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half
Really,
largely
really
of
tough
could-haves
time,
and
Dave.
should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Salah. Wits. Mohamed Salah.
Oh shit.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shoot kill.
Sola. Now Guevara.
Shoot kill ऊपर
Sola.
से passes कर.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Demir Bay. That's Fitz. Great ball, and he's in here.
Neymar.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitz. And here's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Neymar.
La asistencia a este partido
60 minutes played.
559 espectadores.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pass somewhat off target. Forwards and with intent. And here's Neymar. Guevara. And it's Neymar. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Neymar. Neymar!
Parachute.
Oh,
Pure
wonderful
game.
effort, all by himself.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 8.
In for a
Serán
header.
sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 3. Blind.
Blint. Decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shifted upfield. He's looking wide. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar. ये ड्रॉ नहीं करना है, ये ड्रॉ नहीं करना है, बेइज्जती वाली बात।
That pass isn't the best. He's played him through.
क्यों नहीं आवाज़?
It's run loose here.
कार स्टार्ट।
Gets his pass away. Can he finish?
Oh, once he made the save,
God.
it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16. El
He
dorsal
gets big.
18. Jordi Alba. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Alaba
jugadores.
can try it again now. They've played it short. Barcelona can start a counter here. Mbappe powering forward
इतना
here.
अच्छा रन उधर से।
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And collective relief
एक आखिरी
etched
try, एक
on the
आखिरी try
faces of the defenders. Blint. And here's Neymar. Spread it left.
2 minutos de descuento.
And he's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
यार
Throw in.
पहला
And
मैच।
time is up. Barcelona open the new term with a draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think some players struggle to step up to the speed and
शिट। 12 नंबर पे। चलो जी इस बार कोशिश करते कि जीत जाए। Spotify कैब ब्लू। ग्रेनाडा के साथ।
Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage, what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere. The turnout here is good. The noise is very good. It remains colourful, but it could be a problem for the players, because the pitch might very quickly turn heavy. We'll see as it all plays out over the next couple of hours here.
इसका नाम क्या है बंदे का? हॉल हॉल
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And it's De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him.
De Bruyne अगर पास सही नहीं कर रहा तो
Good spread.
इस बार मैं पोजीशन वाला गेम
Akanji. That's headed upfield. Played back in. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitz. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He's gone forward, and here's Neymar. That's good play. Barcelona controlling the possession in this early phase. De Bruyne. Gonzalo Villar.
एक बार मैं गोल कर उसके बाद बात
It's a pretty loose pass. Dewsbury Hall. Now it's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's in plenty of space here. That's the throw.
Guerrero.
And that's aimed into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Driving forward.
Oh, goal!
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Mawasa. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Nice bit of trickery. Mawasa. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Has a shot!
Shit!
There it is! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Granada draw first blood here.
Well, this will present the man.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Plenty of time to छोड़ो goal.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's good running with the ball.
यार ये बंदा सही है, ये बंदा भी सही है.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Neymar.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pass is just off target. Works it forward. Vitz. Gonzalo Villar. Mawasa.
Throw.
That's a throw. Van Dijk.
Might want to be careful there.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Shit, yeah.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's not got that quite right. Son Heung-min. No, that was never going to make it. Gonzalo Villar. Spread it left. Mawasa. He's onside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Marco अगले मैच में left wing.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
He's found a way past. Strong running down that left flank. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Pelistri. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Forward it goes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
यार ये क्या पोजीशन
Mawasa. Pass somewhat off target.
ये बॉल मिली
Now then, the ball's come loose.
तीन बार मुझे बॉल मिली
Vids.
हेलो
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
Pelistri. Finds himself. He gets big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
हाँ यार ये
Neymar. Pelistri. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Neymar. He's through, now is he in? Oh, Neymar! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Marcó en el minuto 67 el dorsal 11.
थोड़ा रिलैक्स हो जाएगा
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 21.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great chance!
यार
He scores! And they get themselves in front! Granada go into the lead.
69, el dorsal
Oh,
3.
good read. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pelistri. He has found the way through. Chance! Goes in for the header!
Shit.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, this is a great DePaul!
Lord, goal.
And that could come back to haunt them.
DePaul couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 26.
So, time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides,
19.
actually. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
The most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's been shifted off it. Granada have a free kick. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's DePaul.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Jordi Alba gets over and intercepts. Neymar.
Neymar, yeah.
3 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's found a way through. And here's Son Heung-min.
यार हार गया हमने.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
एक ड्रॉ एक हार गया. टेबल पे बहुत नीचे. मुझे पेस पकड़ ली पड़ेगी.
La alineación del Barcelona será
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's in on goal! And the finish! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Looking tidy in possession here. Forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the left flank. He is through here!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, terrible! Real chance! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An act of charity gratefully received.
जी अंपायर एम्बापे फॉरवर्ड ही रहेगा आज को.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe might just make this.
एम्बापे को परवाह ही नहीं है ना, यकीन मान उसको परवाह नहीं है कि उसके खिलाफ कौन
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit!
उसे बिल्कुल परवाह नहीं है कि
target.
टीम ऑपोनेंट टीम इतनी खतरनाक है, ऐसा कुछ खेल रहा है, मार रहा है,
Now it's
भगा रहा है.
Mbappe. Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here.
और ये देखो कितने गंदे पासेस कर रहे हैं.
Shifted it to the flank.
और इतनी पोजीशन तो
Robert Navarro. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, chance! This is promising. Escalante. That's a good ball played into space.
और ये देखो ना, ये पोजीशन चेक करो सिर्फ.
And here's Neymar. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Mbappe. Robert Navarro. Mbappe. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Another big chance that gets away.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Robert Navarro.
Such good technique.
Dewsbury Hall. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can feel
Robert Navarro!
Oh,
He's done very well to get to that.
Navarro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona can start a counter here. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Escalante. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Escalante. Mbappe. Escalante. Oh, super find. He's got away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found the way through. It's Neymar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Robert Navarro has created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 66, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por...
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
20, el dorsal
Strong
18,
challenge, but well within the laws.
El dorsal 3, Blind. El dorsal
Now it's
8,
Mbappe.
se va a realizar un cambio
He
de
might
jugadores.
be in here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot's on. Mohamed Salah! It's anyone's ball now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and
Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's a quick one. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Sure.
Blint. De Paul. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And that has left him in a heap. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
मारो मैं मरी जा रहा था.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Closing in on goal. Now the finish! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 90 el dorsal 19.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's intervened well there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to fight.
मैड्रिड के साथ मैच है. Shit.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
La alineación de hoy será...
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nacho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, well played, well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mendy.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Spread it left. Valverde. Toni Kroos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Camavinga and Carvajal. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's under a lot of pressure there. Camavinga, and it's Nacho. Rodrigo. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
यार किस तरह की
And he
penalty
could
वहाँ?
not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that's been intercepted.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Clips it so gently. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mendy calmly anticipates. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham. Rodrigo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
किसने फाउल किया?
Rudiger. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Neymar. Away from immediate danger. Wirtz engages and forces him off the ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bellingham shifted it to the flank. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Bellingham.
Oh, really well played.
De Bruyne. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk. And Akanji. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a great ball.
यार Mbappe.
Carvajal. And it's Rudiger.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So off we go once more.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
That pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Valverde. And it's Toni Kroos. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That is good alertness. Dewsbury Hall. Vinicius Junior. Akanji gets a foot in here. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
यार ये
Valverde.
रूडिगर जानवर है कहीं
Nacho. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Van Dijk.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Wirtz. This is promising. Nacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Neymar. That is lovely.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Neymar. No, again there's no way through. And real chance! And he's found the net! Barcelona are back in business.
El Clásico
Really
So
Vinicius
impressive.
or Rodrigo
I'm not making any
Busquets.
apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Marcó en el minuto 65 el dorsal 11.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
El dorsal 12.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Salah. No, that's been intercepted. Well, what about it? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Cambio de jugadores.
मुझे लीड लेनी पड़ेगी मैड्रिड से.
Modric. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Forward it goes. Nacho. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 73 el dorsal 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nacho. Courtois clears. Firmino. Mohamed Salah.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for...
Madrid have a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar stood his ground. It's Neymar! It's loose, could fall kindly. It's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Destroy किया है ना मैड्रिड Madrid याद रखेगी.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
ये हुआ
Well, it
कुछ
still
problem.
had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Oh, Salah. Salah को पता था
Barcelona
कि
take a
क्लासिको.
two-goal lead and are
Easily.
looking good for the win.
Well, their manager...
Akanji with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Modric. Brahim Diaz. Delicate ball, and it needs... In with a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Paul. De Paul. And Fermin. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
छोड़ना नहीं है डिपोल.
Brahim Diaz. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. That a foul? Yes, the referee's
और
given it.
करेंगे हम. क्लासिको है भाई. फाउल तो करेंगे.
Brahim Diaz. Not the most accurate pass. Rodrigo. Fermin. And they can counter here. Decent progress down the left. He's away.
That was lovely, that.
Oh.
Modric. Brahim Diaz.
Whistle.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
जीत गए.
And that's it. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Ha sido una derrota amarga, pero aprenderemos de ella y seremos más fuertes. Gracias por el apoyo.
टेबल में कितने ऊपर आए हैं? 12 तक सही. चलो जी, ये आज का खत्म हो गया. चलो. नाइनटीन मैचेस में 21 गोल. सही जा रहा है मामला. आज के लिए इतना ही.